Hello, Lincoln, Cooley Montessori, and Soda 2. Today is Friday. We made it through the first full week. It is Friday, September 3rd. We're really excited that we made it all the way through our first week, even though it was a short week. Everyone, I think, has done a great job and doing a lot of really good things to help us stay safe and keep the building open because we're really excited that we were able to do that this year. It was a lot better start, I feel, than we had last year where we had to do things virtually. So we are excited for that. Some things that students have been doing a great job of are keeping their masks on while they're in the building, making sure they're over their nose and their mouth, and listening to teachers when they need to pull those masks up. I think people have been doing a great job with that. Hand sanitizing and social distancing, I've been noticing a lot of that too. So let's keep doing the good job with that. The other thing I was going to mention is the assigned seats and at lunchtime. I know those aren't the best and the most exciting thing to have to deal with, but I know kids have been really doing a good job and being responsible and doing what they need to do with that too and listening to adults. So let's keep doing the right job and hopefully we can ease off of some of these restrictions as we go through the rest of the school year. We do have a few quick announcements that I'm going to get into. The first one is that show choir auditions will be next week on Tuesday, September 7th, and on Thursday, September 9th in the auditorium, and they will be from 2:50 to 3:30. And the rehearsals will start that following week on that Monday, September 13th. And if you have any questions, please reach out to Miss Freeze for more details. The one thing I was going to say with that is that's probably one of the bigger things that we should talk about is that there will not be school on Monday. We do have a long weekend. And then that will mean we'll have a shorter week next week too, since it'll be Tuesday through Friday. But right away on Tuesday, when we come back from break, there are a couple of big things going on. Show choir being one of them, show choir auditions. The other one is that we're going to be doing something a little different this year, and we're going to have something called Breakfast on the Block. And that will be from 7:15 to 8. It will be during that MLT time. And what's going to be happening is that we will have breakfast and we can have coffee and some other things for families to come join. So, and it will be on the turf outside, weather permitting. So definitely something to look forward to. I think it's going to be really cool and really exciting and a good way for us to kind of connect with each other and talk a little bit more and do a little bit more of that this year, hopefully, especially since we weren't able to do very much of it at all last year. So something to look forward to and something to kind of be aware of. So if you have questions with that or anything else, definitely feel free to reach out to adults and we can answer some of those questions. The last thing I want to say is practices have started for fall sports. Practices start right at 2:45. It's good to make sure that you get down there and get changed and ready to go. Practices will start right after that, and then they will go until roughly 4:45 or 4:30, depending on the sport. More information, more specific information to your sport will come out from your head coach, but it is really important that you remember that and get down there for practices. One thing I want to make sure that we understand is tennis is a little bit different and golf is a little bit different because we do not have any access to facilities to do those things here by Lincoln. So we have to take a bus to get to Forest Hills, which is where the golf course is and the tennis courts are. So there will be a bus that will pick up by the cafeteria and will pick up all the students that are going to be on those teams and take them out to the Forest Hills for those practices. So the bus has been a little bit later, just like a lot of the other buses have been. It should get a lot better as we keep moving forward, but it's important if you're on those teams and it is a night that you're supposed to be practicing, you will go down by the cafeteria and wait until that bus comes. There should be adults out there to help make sure that we understand which bus is which and that you get on the right bus. And you can always ask the bus driver too, but please wait and make sure you get on the bus. We want to make sure you get a chance to practice and meet up with your coach. That's all I've got for announcements. We're going to do the pledge real quick. So if you'll please stand up and join me, we'll do the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, that's all I've got. Typically, we would do some end of the week announcements and talk about some Lincoln leaders, but being a short week in the first week, we haven't really started that just yet, but we will be starting it shortly. So please keep doing the right job so we can nominate you and recognize you on the announcements. And remember, like I said, starting out on Tuesday, September 7th. There will be a lot of really cool things going on, so be on the lookout for that as well. All right, that's all I've got. Be good to each other, and we'll see you soon.